Hi, this is Rubina, and I'm associated with Rossé, and there's another member who we are very proud of, and that's Nivedita Awasthi. She's a clinical hypnotherapist, regression therapist, and holistic healer. And also, Nivedita, it's interesting that every time we hear you speak, you say you believe in healing all aspects of your being. That's mind, body, and spirit. I'm definitely going to get to that. But very recently, we did an event called Mind Talk, and I'll tell you where it all started. It all started with you coming for one of our Rossé events, and there we could feel that connect. You know, when you were talking about yourself, when you were talking about the pain you were going through, and when you were mentioning about how life changed, immediately we saw a connect, and that's why we decided to come up with a Mind Talk event. And I know that when you were at that event, you connected with a lot of people.
Yes.
So you want to say something about that?
Yeah, so in that Rossé event where women were talking about their stories of saris, so I connected because a lot of people who come to me have a lot of stories inside. Some stories are happy stories, some stories are sad stories. I most of the time deal with the sad stories. But those sadness sometimes creates diseases in the body, and that sometimes leads to pain in the body. So when I met so many people over there, I said, why not me connect to more ladies, more people at Rossé, so that I can teach this to people or bring it to their awareness that it's the connect which either at the mind level or the body level or at the soul level which gets disconnected.
That's true.
And that's when we start having all kinds of issues.
Yeah, I think when it comes to mental health, there are people who kind of cannot reach out. And I guess that was one of the reasons why we did this. And I think it was amazing to see that right there were so many people who connected with the topic, who connected with you, and who reached out to you for help as well.
Oh yes, I really want to thank Rossé for this, because had I not come for that talk, I would not have reached out to that girl who was there, who was fighting with depression, and she didn't know where to go. But when we spoke about that it's okay, and then she reached out to me, and the beautiful part is Rubina, that she's even coming to me for sessions.
Wow.
And she is already finding a change in herself. And that is so beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's what the event did.
Yeah, I think that's what Rossé is all about.
Yes.
It is all about bringing people together.
Yes.
And it is all about a change. And I'm so glad that, and I know she came with her mom, who's a Rossé member, and she immediately could find help. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we did this event. But coming back to connect, we've been talking about connect. I somewhere feel that there is a disconnection with our life. There is a disconnect with our life. People want to be connected with life, but yet they do not know how to connect with life. So if you ask me, are you connected with life? Honestly, I don't know what to say. So how does one connect with life? I do know that there are these exercises you do where you focus on your breathing, where you focus on yourself, and you focus on what you hear and talk. We know all of it. We hear so much. Thanks to Google, there's so much information. But do we really do it? So what are your tips? What do you have to tell people? How do you reconnect with life?
So to reconnect to your life, as you're talking to me, I am just getting visuals as when we were as children. How we connected. How we connected to those plants or those flowers or anything, we are so connected at that point of time because our mind is so clear. Our mind is so focused. In this era, thanks to Google or other gadgets which we have in our lives, it is creating a disconnection with the self. We are connected to gadgets. We are connected to Google. Yes, they are a requirement at this point of time, and it is helping us, but at the same time it is disconnecting us from our being, from ourselves. Even if we are having pain in the body, what we do, we will probably start playing games.
To forget about it.
So we forget that connection because the body is trying to tell you, look, I have a pain here, but we are not getting connected. Pain itself means pay attention inwards now.
Yeah, that's so true. I think when you're talking about disconnected, and with technology and with social media, no matter how connected you are with the world, you are yet disconnected. And when you were saying that, so what are the tips that you like to tell people who are...
tips.
How do you connect back to life? How do you reconnect?
See, we are going to go to the world, right? We are going to face a lot of things every day, and that's part of our life. We don't have to run away from it. The first connect had to start with ourselves early in the morning. The first thing we get up in the morning is just touch your body and say, thank you so much, and I love you so much, and this is what I do every day. and being grateful for that breath which I am taking early in the morning. And when you start with that gratitude and you connect to your body and you say, I love you and thank you so much, the first connect starts from there.
So basically appreciating the fullness of life.
Absolutely. Wow. And then your day will be different, Rubina. Because now I'm starting with a gratitude. I'm saying thank you. And now even if you have that, now the attitude will be positive. Yeah. Even if that mail comes, which is like, has a lot of stuff in it, your being will be in a space to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because it's not the environment, it's you.
Yeah.
Your degree of control and how you deal with it.
Unfortunately, we wake up with our phones. We wake up to see कि अच्छा Google पे, WhatsApp पे किसने हमें मैसेज भेजा, या फिर Facebook में अपने नोटिफिकेशन कितने हैं, कितने लाइक्स हैं. So I think we've completely forgotten to wake up and just as you said, be content and be like, just be happy that you woke up.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful question you asked, because there is something behind that question. So we wake up and we start looking at our phones. Before going to sleep is another very important moment. So just before we go to sleep, all the people whom we have met throughout the day, just breathe out, call all of them and breathe out your energies, their energies from your body, and take back your energies from them. Yeah. So it's like I release everything, good, bad, ugly, whatever I got from you, and I take back my energies, and then you will have a peaceful night's sleep instead of having thoughts or whatever you had read.
Yeah.
So it's good to switch off your WhatsApp. Yeah. If you can, 10 minutes before you go to sleep, and when you do this, when you get up in the morning, your mind will be fresh. Because in our mind, whatever goes in the end comes out in the morning. Last in, first out.
So the first tip is switch off the internet, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
Switch off the data, switch off your mobile internet, and then keep your phones aside and just like talk to yourself, maybe.
Talk to yourself.
Yeah.
That's what the body needs, and we don't need to do really high funda stuff to connect.
Yeah.
So then I will connect to myself in the night, and I'll go to sleep. And morning, you will get up with a fresh mind.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about thinking, okay, I posted a picture last night, क्या हुआ?
Kitne likes आए?
Exactly. Okay, so then you sleep, keeping your phone aside for some time, and then you wake up feeling, you thank yourself, you thank God for another day, another day where you wake up saying, yes, I'm alive.
Absolutely, and it gives you a fresh energy. And you ask me one more thing, right? Be happy, be positive. Maybe sometimes it's not possible.
Yeah.
Maybe the environment around is like this, that even if I want to be happy, even if I want to be positive, it's
I'm
not
not able
happening.
to.
So what do?
Yeah.
Then probably there is something in me which is very unhappy. So maybe you need to reach out to a therapist.
How do you know that?
So you will, good question again. So you won't feel like eating. You will be in a very low phase. You'll get snappy. You want to be happy, but you are not able to be happy. People are saying be positive. I'm not able to do that. And then you will be in a very low phase. Your appetite goes down, and you will not feel like like going to any meetings. You will feel like being alone.
Nivedita, my personal experience is that before you reach out to a mental health expert, you reach out to all physical doctors.
Yes.
That's the last step you do. And I think by then there's like you check your blood reports, you check everything. But how does one know that yes, it's a problem with your mind and not body?
So see, mind and body are connected. Yeah. Body will get affected finally when the mind is not at peace. So you would have seen that when you are having too many thoughts, right? You start getting a little bit of a headache. Yeah. So, or you start getting stiffness. Yeah. And because mind and body is one unit, you cannot dissociate them. Over the period of time when we keep having these thoughts is when your body will start giving signals. So the first signal, in fact, will come from the body.
Okay.
You will start having...
So I think we need to start looking out for these signals.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And coming back to the connect in life, so you said wake up early, and then what's the next step you want to give?
Wake up early and listen to some good music in the morning, if possible. Nice gentle music, because you can start your day with that. A good nature walk would be good. a nice nature walk or a yoga, or if you feel like going to the gym that gives you energy, please do that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel connected to.
Okay.
Yeah. Need not be that I have to do yoga, then only I feel good. Maybe you need to pump some iron in the gym. Why don't you go and do that?
Yeah. That's Nivedita.
Yeah.
You've always been amazing, and thank you so much for being a Rosé member.
Thank you.
We know that with you, we're going to connect many people,
Yes.
and there is a reason why you're here, and there is a reason why we're connected. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.